Hi, Maximizers. Welcome to my live. Let me make sure that my sound is up on all of my platforms. Well, welcome. If this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name's Crystal, aka Krista Maximizer. I am a content coach and I help business owners create content on social media so that they can build their audience and make more sales. I have been coaching on this here internet for about 5 years. I have been creating content on social media for the past 6 years. I have created content on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the places, and I absolutely love it. I did the math and I have created over 2,000 YouTube videos between two YouTube channels, and I've gone live over 600 times in the past 5 years, which is absolutely insane to think about. Like, that is a lot of content. Hey, Pamela, how are you tonight? That is a lot of content. And for tonight's live, I want to talk to you about mistakes that business owners make on social media. So, as a business owner, social media is my main way for marketing and sales. I've made multiple six figures in my business, and I have made 99.9% of it on social media. And I have learned over the years that there is a crap ton of mistakes that you can make as a business owner who is a content creator, because there's a lot of things you do differently when you are a business owner that creates content versus just a straight content creator. So tonight I want to talk about the mistakes that you can make as a business owner and how you can correct those mistakes and not make them. But I would love to know who's in the room. So let me know in the comments, where are you watching from? What city, what state, what country are you watching from? And what is your favorite social media platform to use for business? So, where are you watching from and what is your favorite platform? So, I'm currently in Baltimore, and my favorite social media platform to create content for as a business owner is YouTube. Currently, I really like consuming content on TikTok, but when I need business help, when I have business questions, when I'm looking for a new coach or something, I will typically go to TikTok or Instagram. But for me to create content, I create content on YouTube. Out of This World Marketing is in Brooklyn, New York, and TikTok. Thank you so much for joining Out of This World. Super excited to have you here. I love TikTok. I do. I love TikTok. It's definitely one of my secondary platforms. My main platform is YouTube. My secondary platforms are Instagram and TikTok. They go together. Instagram and TikTok go together for me as my secondary platforms. So I really, really, really enjoy using both of them. So let me know where you're watching from and let me know which platform is your favorite to use when it comes to business. And then we're going to talk about mistakes that business owners make on social media. Let me get my let me get my notes here. So, the first mistake, I already know this one off the top of my head because it is something that really grinds my gears when new business owners come out and they start creating content. I'm building my YouTube. Okay, that's awesome. The first mistake that business owners make is they don't build an audience first. They don't build an audience first. Why is this a mistake? Okay. This is a mistake because you cannot sell to an empty room. If you are a business owner and you just started your Instagram, you just started your TikTok, you just started your YouTube, you just started your Facebook page, your Facebook group, your first post cannot be buy my offer, buy my products, buy my offer. Your first videos, your first pieces of content cannot be sales content. You have to build an audience first. Jacinta says Just Floral Creations in Georgia. Hey Jacinta, thank you so much for joining us on YouTube. Super excited to have you. What's your channel? My YouTube channel is Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS. Facebook so far. Awesome. So do you create floral arrangements, Jacinta, like in-person floral arrangements for people to pick up? Let me know a little bit more about your business. So you have to build an audience first. So one thing that I did really, really well when I first started Krista Maximize was I built an audience. I didn't start selling anything on my social media for 9 months. I am not suggesting that you wait 9 months before you start selling as a business owner. But what I'm saying is, before you start selling, you need to build an audience. How do you build an audience? You focus on connection content. Connection content is the what and the why of your industry, the what and the why of your business, the what and the why of your offer, your story. Who are you? Why did you start this business? Why did you start selling this? But most importantly, why is your product or service going to help your ideal clients get more of what they want? You have to connect with your audience before you can sell to them. You have to connect to your audience before you sell to them. Going viral cannot be your social media plan. Going viral is great, but that not that can't be your goal. Okay? You want to build an audience. So in order to build an audience, you need to connect with them. So you need to be sharing the what and the why. So as a coach who wants to help business owners with content, what am I sharing is why you should be posting content, why you should be using social media, how social media is going to help your business, how I started my business. My 6-year business anniversary was on August 19th. I did a 90-minute live telling my whole entire story, right? And I connected with so many business owners on so many different levels, right? At different parts of my story. They may not be clients today. They may not buy something from me today, but down the line they might. But I started with building my audience. I didn't jump out the gate saying, buy my one-on-one coaching or buy this or buy that. I started off building a connection and giving them valuable pieces of information that they could take away and take action for. So I need you to remember you have to build an audience before you start selling. You have to have people in your arena. The analogy I like to use is you have to fill up your room before you can sell. The example I like to use is an auditorium that seats 1,000. Let's just say you book an auditorium that seats 1,000 people. You don't tell anyone that you're going to that auditorium. No one knows your business exists. You didn't send an email. You didn't make a flyer. You didn't put a post on the door. You didn't send a carrier pigeon. You rented out this auditorium. You go inside. You set up your table. You set up your presentation. You bring in your products. You show your services. You have everything all lined up. You get up there, you stand up there, and you start talking about your offer. You start talking about your coaching. You start talking about your candles. Are you going to make a sale in this empty room that seats 1,000? Are you going to make a sale? Yes or no? Can someone buy from you in that empty auditorium if they don't know you exist? There's a party outside. There's 10,000 people outside and they are partying. They are there for a good time. They are excited. They got money. They are ready to shop, but they don't know you exist. So you won't make a sale. What do you have to do? You've got to open up that door. You have to tell people what you're selling. I'm a content coach. I help you create content for your business so that you can build your audience and make sale. Let me tell you a little bit about me and how I got started. And next thing you know, a few people come in. And then they call their friends and they come in. And a few more people come in. And now I'm outside and I like hung a flyer up. And now I'm outside and I'm like playing a video in the corner and people are learning more about me. And I'm outside and I'm talking to people. Next thing you know, there's 450 people in the auditorium. Now I can come back in and I can start talking even more about content and how it's going to help you. And then I can actually make a sales pitch because I've invited people into my room. So I want you to remember you cannot sell to an empty room. You have to build an audience before you can start selling. You have to connect with people who are going to want to buy what you are selling. You want to connect with people who want to pay to have their problem solved by your product or service. Jacinta says, yes, reefs and gift baskets. I see that now about Facebook. Yes. If you have a Facebook group, you have to invite people to your group. If you have a Facebook page, you have to get people to like your page. How do you do that? You have to post content that attracts people. No one knows who you are. No one is going to ChrisTheMaximizer.com. I'm not Amazon. I'm not Walmart. I'm not Shein. I'm not Target. People are not waking up and just going to my website to see what I have like they are those big companies. You have to tell people who you are, how you can help them, why what you have is important, and build your audience. Now I have an audience of almost 100,000 people across all of my platforms. So now I can actually make a sales pitch. Now I actually have people to sell to because there's people in my audience who know me, like me, and trust me. So the first mistake I see is that you don't build an audience and you try to make sales. The way to fix that mistake is to create connection content, sharing the what and the why. Just if you focus on the what and the why, that's plenty of content for you to create. Okay. The second mistake, the second mistake that I see a lot of business owners make is that they have no content strategy, period. They are praying for a viral video to make sales. I want to say this to you. Hey, Mika, thank you so much for joining. Where are you watching from, and what's your favorite platform for business? What's your favorite social media platform to use for business? If you are a business owner, okay? No content strategy. Going viral cannot be your strategy. What do I mean by no content strategy? You have not strategically decided what types of content you are going to be posting. You are just throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping that it sticks. You have not clearly decided what you're selling and then reverse engineer what type of content you need to talk about in order to sell the things that you are selling. You are praying for a viral video, but you are not showing up consistently. Virality cannot be the goal. The way to combat that is to have a content strategy. You have to sit down and decide for the next week, for the next month, what am I posting? What is going to help my ideal client connect with me, know me, like me, and trust me so that they can buy from me? What do they need to know? What do they need to understand? How can I help them? I'm a content coach. I help business owners create content on social media to build their audience and make more sales consistently. So, what I need to be talking about is I need to be talking about content, consistency, conversion, sales, the types of social media, types of content to create, how to prepare your content, how to be consistent. Those are the things I'm going to be talking about on my social media. So then I can sell you into my one on one coaching. And in my one on one coaching, we're going to work specifically together on your content plan for your business. And I'm going to give you specific content pillars, which are 3 to 5 topics that you can always fall back on and that you can always post about in regards to your business. Does this make sense? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. So you have to have a strategy and a plan. As a business owner, just trying to do all the things is not going to work out in your favor. You have to be intentional and specific about the content that you are posting. Okay? So, I am hosting a live series, a free live series called Content That Converts. And in this free live series, it starts on Sunday. I'm going to be focusing on helping you with connecting and building an audience. I'm going to be helping you with being consistent, and I'm going to be helping you with learning how to convert your audience into paying customers. Over this live series, I'm going to be giving you my top tips that I've learned in the past 6 years after posting 2,000 videos on YouTube and going live over 600 times on my social media platforms. I'm going to be sharing the top tips that I have used to make multiple 6 figures on social media. So if you haven't signed up for my live series yet, I want you to leave the live right now, go to my website, KristenMaximizer.com, and sign up for the Content That Converts live series. It's linked in my bio on TikTok and Instagram. It's in the description box if you are watching on YouTube or Facebook. It's a free 3-day live series. It's Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single night. And I'm going to be sharing my top tips for creating content that converts. We're going to be focusing on connection, building your audience, consistency, how to show up without having to show up on multiple platforms multiple times per day, and conversion, how to sell on social media without feeling salesy, pushy, or sleazy. So go sign up for that live series if you're like, Crystal, I need a little bit more help, okay? The next mistake. Hey, Courtney, thank you so much for joining. Let me know where you're watching from and what's your favorite social media platform to use for business. Let me know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. That's what I need. Jacinta, come to the live series. Go sign up for the live series. I'd love to have you. The next mistake that I see business owners make on social media is not being consistent at all. You're probably sick and tired of hearing the gurus and the coaches and the mentors talk about consistency. If there's one thing I know to be true, consistency is going to be the way to consistent cash. Consistency is going to be the way to consistent audience growth. If you want to grow, you have to be consistent. If you are not showing up every single week for your audience, you will not grow. I do not suggest that you show up and post 3 to 5 times every single day. That's exhausting. I also don't suggest that you are on every single platform every single day. That's exhausting. You will burn yourself out trying to be on every platform every single day unless you have a massive team. You're going to burn out. That is not the way to go. Consistency. We're going to talk more about this in the live series, but consistency looks like how can you show up every week for your audience? My bare minimum suggestions for you, if you're doing long form videos on YouTube, 1 video a week, 2 a week if you can do it. Atlanta, I'm playing with TikTok until I get the hang of this. Okay, you got this. TikTok really isn't that hard. So YouTube, 1 long form video. And when I say long form, I mean 7 to 10 minute video once per week, twice a week if you can. For every other platform, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and I would say LinkedIn to an extent, 3 to 5 times per week. Videos that are anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes long. Okay? If you can go live and show up for your audience live once a week, I would also include that live as a part of you showing up. Okay. So, YouTube, 1 to 2 long form videos. But if you're doing YouTube shorts, reels, TikToks, Facebook reels, 3 to 5 times per week, you should be showing up with a video. And if you can squeeze in a live, like let's just say you do 3 reels and 1 live stream a week, that's perfect. Or you do 3 reels and then you show up on your Instagram stories 3 times a week, perfect. If you do 4 TikToks a week and 1 live stream a week, perfect. Okay. But you do not have to post multiple times per day every single day. But you have to decide your level of consistency and show up like that for months. You can't do it for 1 month and expect results. You can't be consistent for 2 weeks and expect results. It's not going to happen. I have been supremely consistent with showing up on social media for, I would say, for about 5.5 years. From the time I started in 2018 until February of 2024, I consistently posted videos every single week on a YouTube channel. Now, I have 2 YouTube channels, but I posted every single week. February 2024, I took a break. 2023 about killed me. I was burnt out. Life got me. I went through a terrible, terrible breakup. I made some major shifts in my business. I was basically starting over in my business and starting from scratch. And by the time my birthday came in 2024, your girl needed a break. And I didn't post for 2 months. That is the longest break I've taken from August 2018 to February 2024. I consistently showed up every single week on social media for 5.5 years. That level of consistency made me a 6-figure business owner. I was intentional and I was specific about what I was posting. But most importantly, I was consistent. You have to be consistent. It's not a joke. It's not, you have to be consistent. If you are not showing up for yourself in your business every single week, you will not see the results that you desire. Again, I'm not saying it has to be every day. Every single week, you should be showing up for your audience. Every single week. Now, you can be a little bit more consistent if you can, but you want to set your consistency at a level that you can maintain. You don't want to set an unrealistic level of consistency for yourself, okay? So if you want to learn more about showing up consistently on social media and making sales in your business, please make sure you sign up for my live series, Content That Converts. It's happening this Sunday through Tuesday, August 25th through 27th. I'm showing up at 8 p.m. Eastern every single night, and this is a private live. You will not get access to the live if you do not sign up. So sign up at KristenMaximizer.com. It's totally free. I'm focusing on 3 core things in the live series. Number one is going to be connection. I'm going to share with you tips to create content that connects with your ideal audience. Second is consistency. I'm going to share with you ways to show up consistently on social media for your business without feeling overwhelmed and without feeling like you have to show up 5 times every single day. And then I'm going to share with you best practices for making sales on social media without feeling sleazy, without feeling pushy, without feeling like you're begging people for their money, because that's not what we're doing. Okay. So, those are the things that I'm going to be sharing with you during this free live series. And then I will be sharing with you how we can work together in my one on one coaching that is less than $200 per month, where we work together one on one. Privately, me and you, to create a content strategy that's going to work for you and allow you to make more sales consistently in your business using social media. So, if you want to join me for the live series, go sign up right now at KristenMaximizer.com. Sign up right now at KristenMaximizer.com. And again, it's a private live. If you don't sign up, it's not going to be on TikTok. It's not going to be on Instagram. It's not going to be publicly on YouTube. It's a private live. So please make sure you go sign up for the live series at KristenMaximizer.com. Okay? So, first 3 mistakes we talked about so far. We talked about not building an audience. You cannot sell to an empty room, okay? We talked about no content strategy. Praying for a viral video is not going to make you the sales that you desire. The other thing I want to talk about when it comes to a viral video, you might not be able to handle the virality. If you went viral today or tomorrow and you had 100 customers, you had 100 clients, I want you to tell me in the comments, if 100 people bought from you today, can you handle it? Yes. Or would you be overwhelmed? No. Let me know in the comments, yes or no. If 100 people signed up right now or bought what you have, can you handle it? Yes. Or would you be overwhelmed? No. If 100 people signed up for my one-on-one coaching, I could not handle it because I am one person. I am one coach. 100 people would break my business. Would I be able to figure out a way to support them? Yes. Would it be very messy? Yes. Would I be overwhelmed? Yes. Would I be crying? Absolutely. So going viral right now would not be the best thing for me if everyone bought my one-on-one coaching. Sometimes you're wishing and hoping for a thing, but you are not ready for it. And I don't mean that in a mean way, right? I mean that in the most realistic way. Praying for a viral video may not be the answer to solve all of your problems, but do you know what is? Being consistent. When you consistently show up, if you're getting, 3 sales a week, 10 sales a week, then 15 sales a week, and consistently 15, then it grows up to consistently 20. Each week, you're going to get better and better and better. And you're going to be able to serve those clients. You're going to be able to fulfill those orders. You're going to be getting better gradually. But if 100 people come all in at once, that may hurt you more than it can help you. So virality may not be the answer to all of your prayers. Okay. So I want you to think consistency over everything is going to win every single time. The next mistake I see business owners make a lot, and this is a big pet peeve of mine. I kind of hate it, but this is just my personal opinion. Being really trendy, and that trend does not serve your audience or your industry. There are a lot of trends happening on social media. But every trend is not a trend for you. This reminds me back to my couponing days where every good deal is not a deal for you. Just because it's on sale doesn't mean you need to buy it. Just because something is there and available doesn't mean that it's for you, right? So if it's a trend that you can make for your industry, cool. But don't jump on a popular sound just because the sound is getting views. What I mean to say is, if this sound is trending in front of an audience that is not going to buy from you, that's a waste of your time, energy, and effort. I would much rather have 1,000 followers who all are business owners that want help with creating content, meaning they are potential customers, they are potential clients that will purchase from me. versus having 100,000 followers because I did this trendy video and everyone liked that music. So they just followed me, and only 50 of them are business owners. That does not serve me. That does not make me money. We're business owners. So the number one thing we want to do is make money. If it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. So why would you want to spend your time doing something trendy that's not going to give you a return on your investment? Does this make sense? Yes or no? Yeses if this makes sense. Likes on TikTok or Instagram if this makes sense. So I want you to just don't go with a trend just because it's getting a lot of follows and a lot of views. As a business owner, you want the people to follow you that want to buy what you are selling. You want the people that are following you to be potential clients. You want your ideal clients to buy from you, the people who need their problem solved by what you're selling. I want business owners who are creating content, who want to build their audience and make sales in their business. That's who I want to follow me. So if that means I only get 3 new followers a day and they're all business owners, thank you, Courtney. That's what that means. Versus getting 30 followers a day and only one of them is a business owner. Give me the 3 business owners every day versus the 30 people who are just here because they like the sound of my voice. I appreciate that for sure. But if you are not an ideal client, if you don't want to buy what I'm selling, I don't need you in my audience. As a business owner, that's my goal. Now, as a content creator, everybody come on over here. I want the views, I want the vanity metrics. But as a business owner, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense to me. And that's the way you have to carry it as a business owner because your number one goal is sales. So I'm a business owner that creates content. My content creates sales for me. So I'm hyper focused on attracting and connecting with my ideal client. And those of you who like what I'm saying, that means you are my ideal client. It means you want more help with your content. Cool. This is the place for you. Make sure you go sign up for my free live series. I can tell you this, I'm not doing another live series like this for the rest of the year. I'm definitely not doing a free live series like this for the rest of the year. If I do another workshop or class or something this year, it definitely will be paid. Okay. This is the freest way for you to get free game from me, free coaching from me, free rants from me. And I do Q&A too. So at the end, I will offer a little bit of Q&A. But it's a private live. It will not be on social media. So go sign up and save your seat at KristaMaximizer.com. You don't want to miss it. Okay? It's not coming back. So go sign up. It's free. It can't hurt you. Okay? It can only help you. Sign up at KristaMaximizer.com. Okay. So next mistake I see business owners make. We kind of talked about this with number 1, but this is drives me nuts. Selling with no audience. Now, I talked about this with number 1 without not building an audience. But I hate when people are on their social media as a business and all they're saying is, buy my bundle, buy my ebook, buy my class, buy my lip gloss, buy my clothing, go to my website and buy. That grinds my gears. If you look at any commercial, the commercial never says, buy this. The commercial is showing you why you need it, what your life is going to look like for the better when you buy it, how your friends and your family will perceive you with this product. They are showing you how your life is going to get better when you solve your problem with their product. How much happier you'll be, how much less stressed you're going to be, how their product or service is going to help you be better as a person. That's what they focus on. Okay? Your whole entire social media cannot just be buy, 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 buy. Go to my website, get this, get this, get this. That's annoying. And no one wants to buy from you. And I really want you to go back and look at your content and say, like, am I connecting with my audience or am I just pushing sales in their face the whole entire time? Even if you have a physical product, it cannot be just pushing it in their face all the time. Why do they need it? Why should they buy from you? Why does this product or service solve their problem? How does it solve their problem? How does it improve their life? People pay every day to solve problems. So if your product or service doesn't solve a problem, you're probably not making sales. People pay every day to solve their problems. You need transportation, you either got a bus pass, you got a train pass, you have a car. You pay a car note, you pay car insurance, you put gas in that car. You pay for Uber, you pay for Lyft, you pay for a plane, a bus. You need transportation, or you get on your 2 feet and you walk. Regardless, you are paying to solve a problem. You need to be clothed. Now, you can go to the thrift store to solve that problem, or you can go to Neiman Marcus to solve that problem, or you can solve that problem from your favorite boutique that you found online because you love this mom and her kids and you love her clothing. So you buy from her. You pay to solve problems every day. You pay to solve problems every day. So when you are selling your product or service, position it as a solution to a problem by sharing the what and the why. And if you're sitting here and you're like, Crystal, I don't know what problem my product or service solves, you got to figure that out ASAP. Because if your product or service doesn't solve a problem, no one's going to buy from you because it's not a need. Okay. So I beg of you, stop posting buy on your social media because no one wants to hear that shit. It's annoying and it's giving used car salesmen. So that's why during the live series, I'm going to be talking to you about how do you sell without doing that. And how do you sell without feeling like a used car salesman? And how you sell without feeling pushy. Okay? How you sell to the point where people are reaching out to you and saying, hey, Courtney, where do I purchase? Hey, Jacinta, how can I get one of those? Hey, Crystal, I'm ready for one on one coaching. Okay? So the live series is happening on Sunday, um, August 25th through the 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're talking about connecting and building your audience. We're talking about being consistent on social media, and we're talking about how to convert your audience and get sales consistently. So go sign up at KristenMaximizer.com. The live series is totally free, doesn't cost you a thing. So you can sign up now at KristenMaximizer.com. It's linked in my bio and it's in the description box. Okay. Next mistake. Okay, next mistake. And I am going to open the floor for Q&A. So if you want to start dropping your questions in the chat, if you have questions about social media for your business, start dropping your questions in the chat box and I'll be more than happy to answer them. But the next mistake I see from business owners on social media is no calls to action in their content. You have to tell people what to do next. You have to tell people how they can buy from you. You have to tell people how they can stay connected with you. If it's hard to buy from you, people won't buy. If it's hard to connect with you, people won't connect outside of the social media platform. The social media platform is just the beginning. But in order for them to be a paying customer, they're going to have to buy from you in some form or fashion. So every single one of your posts should have some call to action, even if it's like this, drop your favorite emoji, comment something, go to my website, join my email list, watch this video. Every single piece of content needs some sort of call to action. You have to direct your audience to what they need to do next. Okay? Because if they like your content, what is the next thing they should do? Even if it's simply go check out this if this video was helpful, go check out the playlist of videos that I have. If this was helpful, go to my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. It's Build a Business with KRYS, and go binge watch, my content, posting social media content playlist. I think that's what it's called. Or using social media for your business playlist. I got like 5 playlists over there. Go binge watch those if this video was helpful, or go look at some of my other live replays if this video was helpful. My call to action is go sign up for the live series because it's free and I'm gonna give you a lot more tea. I'm gonna give you a lot more specific examples of things that you can do in your business to make more sales. Okay. Go sign up for the live series at KristenMaximizer.com. That's my call to action for this live. But every piece of content should have a call to action. What do you want your audience to do? Direct them. Tell them what to do. Tell them what's next. Okay? You can't just post an amazing video, an amazing piece of content, and not tell people what to do next. Okay? So make sure you put calls to action. And calls to action is literally just telling your audience what to do next. And they don't always have to be to buy something. Watch another video, join my email list for something free, comment something down below, ask me a question, share this with a friend. The call to action could be simple. Just make sure you have one. Make sure you have a call to action in every piece of content. Okay. So, those are the main mistakes that I see business owners making on social media. I want to open the floor for questions right now. What questions do you have about using social media for your business? Let me know in the comments. If you don't have a question, can you let me know if this was helpful for you as a business owner? Let me know in the comments. Was this helpful? Yes or no? Was this helpful? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments if this was helpful for you. And if you haven't signed up for that live series yet, go and sign up. Go and sign up. I'm going to be talking about it every single day, multiple times a day until the live series happens. And day 1 is on Sunday. So if you have not signed up yet, go and sign up for the live series. And one main question I get all the time, almost daily, is what social media platform should I be on? I get that question so many times a day. What social media platform should I be on? And the secret is there is no one platform that is gold when it comes to businesses. You make the platform doesn't make you. I'm going to say it again. You make the platform doesn't make you. You can be popular and build an audience on every single platform. It doesn't matter. How do you pick the best platform? I like to say, number 1, where is your ideal clients mostly? If you are going to be doing something around career focus, you're going to be needing to be on LinkedIn. If you are targeting like millennials are pretty much on every single platform, but you have to go to the second step, which is what platform do you want to be on? Millennials are on every platform. So if you want to do TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, you decide based on where your ideal clients are mostly and what platform you like to be on, and you pick one. I also just suggest within your first year or 2 of business, 2 platforms. One main platform, that's your number 1, that's your ride or die. If you can't post anywhere else, you only post there. And then your secondary platform where you repurpose all of your content. My first year and a half posting content, I only posted on YouTube. I had an Instagram and I had a Facebook business page. All I did was say, hey, I just posted a video on my YouTube channel. I would post the thumbnail and I would post the link to the video and tell them to go watch it. I was building an audience slowly on my Facebook business page and my Instagram, but I didn't rack my brain creating any new content for Facebook or Instagram. I just repurposed. It wasn't until 2020, almost about 2.5 years later, that I started creating content specifically for TikTok. And that's only because TikTok paid me. So then I started to create content for TikTok. But do you want to know my secret? all the videos I made for TikTok literally came from my YouTube videos that I was posting, because YouTube is my number one platform, always has been, always will be. YouTube is number one. And then TikTok and Instagram are second to me. I've been doing this for 6 years, so I can confidently post on every platform. But still to this day, I only create content for my YouTube channel. This is a video I posted on my YouTube channel. I just pulled out some top tips and I'm sharing them in the live. I only create content for my YouTube channel and I repurpose everywhere else. I am not wrecking my brain trying to figure out what to post on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. No. What am I posting on YouTube? Based on what I posted on YouTube, how can I pull that out and post elsewhere and repurpose? When I make a video for TikTok, I remove the watermark and I can post it as a short and I can post it on Instagram. I haven't made specific content for Instagram in years and years and years. The only specific content I make for Instagram is stories, and I take that story from Instagram that I posted and I post that shit on TikTok too. I'm all about repurposing. Okay. I see some questions, so let me answer them. Stay prayed up. Hi, this was helpful when I signed up for the live series. I'm stuck with the marketing. Stay up, pray up. Tell me, number one, what is your business? And number two, when you say stuck with marketing, be a little bit more specific with me. What are you stuck with? Let me know. I see a couple more questions. So, what's your business? Oh shoot, I didn't mean whoever I invited. I am so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Um, what is your business and what are you stuck with? Courtney says yes, very helpful. Cool. Let's see. Absolutely. Okay. What is your business? And when you say stuck, what are you stuck at? Tell me. Hey, this is a great live, very helpful. I was late seeing the live stream notice, but I'm glad I was able to catch you. I do have a question though. If you're starting a platform from scratch, how long should you create content before selling your product or service? That's such a great question. So I'm going to say, I would say somewhere between 30 to 60 days, you should build your audience before you start selling. So start building your audience ASAP and then start selling somewhere between the 30 to 60 day mark. You want to have a few hundred people. Yes, you can sell with a small audience, but you want to get used to the cadence of connecting without hard selling. Now, as you're building that audience, you can absolutely be building your email list too. And your call to action could be join my email list, join my email list. But I would say at least 30 to 60 days. Ideally, 90 days would be perfect. But if you don't have 90 days, I would say 30 to 60 days. Okay. 30 to 60 days. Yes, very helpful. I see now a lot of my mistakes by what you were saying. Understood. Understood. But guess what? We can fix them. You come to the live series, we can talk about them a little bit more as well. Okay. I'm the owner of a Christian apparel brand. I honestly don't know where to start. Okay. All right. So, stay up, pray up. Have you signed up for the live series? Because I'd love to help you over there. Because I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions. So I would love to help you over there. And I would say, what do you currently do for marketing? Two questions. Did you sign up for the live series? If not, go sign up. It's totally free. And second, what do you currently do for marketing? What does your marketing look like right now, currently? Yes, I'm signed up. Perfect. What do you currently do for marketing? Okay, awesome. Thanks. You're welcome. Anybody else have any other questions while I wait for this response to come up? Any other questions? So yeah, I get the question about where to post. Your question was great about how often. I definitely say 30 to 60 days. Build up your audience before you start selling. And that's at a minimum. Like I said, I did 9 months. But you definitely don't have to do that long. That was a long time because I didn't know what the heck I was gonna sell. So yeah. What is good for a spa or salon or massage? What do you mean? You mean a platform? Like what platform is good? Triumph Media? Do you mean what platform is good? Let me know. And like I just stated, any platform is good. Just where is your ideal clients and where do you want to be? Now, I would say my default platform, if you're brand new, you don't know um what platform to post on, I would say start with Instagram. Instagram is the most versatile and one of the easier platforms to start with. So I would say start with Instagram because it literally has everything. Instagram literally has everything. Did you make any sales during that 9 months or you didn't sell at all? Great question, Allie. So basically, when I started just a YouTube channel. When I started my YouTube channel, I wanted a business, but I knew from years past that selling coupon classes did not make me a lot of money. I sold like 4 or 5 classes and I was kind of discouraged. So in those first 9 months, I made money, but from Google AdSense. I did not make money from selling. I did a couple affiliates. So I made a couple $100 saying, like, buy this Teamy Blends tea or cup because I had some affiliates. But as far as selling my own products, I started my YouTube channel in August. I didn't sell my first $5 membership until April. So is that close to 9 months? September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So it was about 8 months. And it was towards the end of the month. So that's why I kind of call it 9 months. And I maybe got 1 or 2 sales. But my goal wasn't to sell. My goal was to just create videos and make the money from YouTube. And it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to sell. So my focus was just like, let me post these videos and let YouTube pay me versus trying to make sales, if that makes sense. Because I didn't even have something to sell. I didn't even know what I wanted to sell. I just knew that I wanted to help people with couponing. And then I came up with the idea of the membership where I answer questions, help people with breakdowns. So that kind of evolved from me posting content, listening to people's questions, and seeing where the holes were in my industry. And I really came in and I shook the table and changed that industry because I listened intently to the questions that my ideal clients were asking me. And I basically developed a product, a service based on what they needed. So I made money from January to April. YouTube was paying me. So I made a few $100s every single month. But I did not sell a product or service directly to my audience until the end of April 2019. At this time, I'm creating content advertising my apparel, and I also post daily prayers. Okay. Okay. Stay up, prayed up. Are you open to honest feedback? That might sound a little rough, but I promise it comes with love. Okay. Excellent Perfections. Hi, thank you so much for joining. How are you today? Where are you watching from? Excellent Perfections, and what is your business? And if y'all have not signed up for my live series, go sign up at KristenMaximizer.com and join the live series. Okay, and join the live series. Oh, gotcha. Was your YouTube content educational? So my first YouTube channel, Kristen Maximizer, I posted only coupon. Oh, it's Satara. Hey, Satara, how are you? How are you doing, girl? Yes, I basically showed myself shopping in the store and I taught people how to coupon without feeling the pressure of having to buy everything at every store and spend all their money. I did sit down videos where I talked about how to budget, how to coupon, how to save money. Everything was 1000% educational. Yes. 1000% educational. 1000% educational. Stay up, pray up. Let me know if you want this feedback. Because when you say creating content, advertising my prayer, like, see, this is why like the coach in me comes out, and I have like a million questions because before I can like give feedback, like I need to know more. When you say advertising, what does that look like? Are you posting videos? Are you posting pictures? And I think you said, did you say Facebook or Instagram? No. Let me see. Did you take TikTok? I don't know where to start. Let me see if you told me the platform that you were on. Okay, I don't think you told me your platform. Thank you. I'm trying to enter the digital space. And what do you sell again, Allie? Tell me again what you sell. Having a hard time focusing on one topic. Okay, I understand. Um, I definitely have felt all over the place plenty of times during this business journey. When I had to when when I was doing couponing content, right? I was teaching people how to save money. Then my clients were asking me to teach them how to make money. And I felt like I was in a tug of war within myself of like being the couponing girl, but then wanting to be the side hustle girl and teach people how to make money. So it was not until the end of 2023 that I was like, I'm picking one because when I'm focused on one, I'm a million times better. So I had to have a come to Jesus talk with myself and I had to ask myself, like, what do I want to be known for? I did not want to be the couponing girl anymore. I just didn't. And I knew that I could make a bigger impact in women's lives by helping them make more money. So I just chose, and now I'm just in the realm of helping women grow their businesses. A music artist, I teach artists how to monetize their music and operate like a business. I love that. Are you signed up for the live series? Please sign up for the live series. Um I love that. That is so good. Posting videos utilizing pictures that display my Christian apparel. I utilize TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Okay. I have an ebook, but I know I need a launch strategy and a way to nurture my audience. Gotcha. Perfect. Definitely, Allie. Definitely. Where's the live session? So, the live series is happening August 25th through the 27th. It's going to be a private live stream in a closed container. And it's happening at 8 p.m. Eastern every single night. To sign up for the live series, you can click the link in my bio or go right to my website, KristenMaximizer.com, and click on Content That Converts Live Series. That live series is going to give you access to the 3 days that I'm going to be going live, and it's privately, so it won't be on Instagram, it won't be on TikTok, it's not going to be publicly on YouTube. And I'm going to be talking about connection. I'm going to be talking about consistency and I'm going to be talking about converting your audience. And then also during that live series, I'm going to be sharing details about my one on one coaching, which is less than $200 a month, where we will work together one on one to help you build and grow your audience and make sales consistently. So, free live series. And then I'll be talking about my one on one and how we can work together. So, if you want to sign up, just go to KristenMaximizer.com, and I also will be having Q&A time during there as well, where we can talk a little bit more. Okay. So stay up, pray up. Okay. I would suggest, and this is just me knowing the few things that you've told me. Okay. We obviously would have to talk more in depth. I would say pick a platform and we need to talk about the what and the why of your brand. Like, how are people going to feel when they wear your apparel? Why should we wear your apparel? Okay. Why should I wear your apparel over the regular apparel that I can get from Walmart? Like, what's your secret sauce? Like, why should I buy from you? That's what you should really harp on. Okay. Are there actual real humans wearing your clothing? Like, we want to see real people, not the AI people, not the stock images and stock photos, real people. So you in the apparel, your friends in the apparel, your kids in the apparel, like real actual people, pictures that you took, videos that you took. Are you wearing your apparel every time you talk? When you show up on social media, you should have your shirt, your sweatshirt, your hat, your scarf, whatever you sell, you should have that on when you are talking. Let me know if that makes sense. And that's just me from a little bit. Hey, Roshonda, thank you so much for joining. Where are you watching from? That's just a little nugget. Okay. That's just a little nugget. Okay. That's just a little nugget. Let me know if that was helpful. Okay. Any other questions? Those were great questions. Any other questions? And if you have not signed up for that free live series yet, go sign up at KristenMaximizer.com. Free live series happening August 25th through the 27th. Okay. The 25th through the 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. It's going to be in a private room. So the live will not be on social media. No, I'm not utilizing real people. Okay. Okay. And literally, is this your business TikTok? Is this your business TikTok? That was great information. I needed that. Love it. Okay, Allie. So the quick recap is the link is in my bio for the live series. Yes, it's going to be a private live series. So you can sign up at the link in my bio. Yes, totally free. And during the live series, we're talking about connecting and growing your audience. We're talking about being consistent and we're talking about converting your audience from an audience to paying customers. And then I'm also going to be sharing details about my one-on-one coaching, which is less than $200 a month, where we work together one-on-one for helping you to build and grow your audience and make sales consistently. Okay. So, I'm not doing a content audit, but when I click on your TikTok, it literally says stay up, pray up in an Etsy link. That doesn't tell me who you are. That doesn't tell me what stay up, pray up is. It doesn't tell me what I'm buying, what I'm getting. Your bio should tell me more about you. Like, who are you? What's the business? How can it help me? I need a little bit more. Okay? I need a little bit more. Like, give me a little bit more. Does that make sense? I'm trying to see if it's showing me. It's not showing me right now. Like, when your bio is like your elevator pitch. When someone clicks on your bio, they should be able to know very quickly who you are and what you sell. Who you are and what you sell. Why it's important. Like ASAP. Like literally. I have a pair too, but I thought it would be too much if I talked about along with creating video content. So we gotta have a focus because I know there's a lot of people who sell a lot of things. We gotta have a focus. I didn't want to sell too much at one time, but since you said about apparel, you can market it without saying to buy it. Like you can talk about your other things in your apparel, and if someone asks, great. It could also be linked in your bio, great. But it doesn't necessarily mean you have to talk about it all the time when your focus is selling something else. Because if I remember correctly, you are selling journals, right? KL, you were selling journals, right? Am I remembering correctly? Okay. She says, I'm open to learn. Yes, I will start there. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to remember. I'll be remembering, but journals and books. Okay. I'm trying to remember. All right. So yeah, you can have your apparel on interactive journals. You can have your apparel on. You just don't necessarily have to talk about it if you're focusing on the journals and the books, right? Any other questions? So I'm looking to get a couple more people signed up for the live series before we leave tonight. So if you have not signed up, go take a second. There's a couple questions to answer to get you into the live series, and we start on Sunday. I'm very excited. Again, we're talking about connection, we're talking about consistency, and we're talking about conversion. But are there any other questions about using social media for your business? Does anybody have any other questions? I'm open to answering any and all questions. Any other questions about using social media for your business? Now is the time. Don't be shy. What other questions do we have? Don't be shy. I'm excited to send this live series. This was great information. Yay! I'm happy to have you. I'm super excited too. I'll be sharing more and more detail. I'll be sharing more and in more detail. How do you gauge the success of a strategy? So for me, I have no idea what time I'm going live tomorrow, but early evening because I have a long drive on Friday. So probably somewhere between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern is my plan, but who knows? So the success of a strategy. So when I look at the success of a strategy, we are going to create a goal for that strategy. I can't talk. A goal for that strategy. So we're going to sit down and you're going to decide what is your goal for the next, let's just say 90 days. And it can be a monetary goal, it could be a follower goal, it could be a progress goal, it could be a bunch of different goals. So the success is based off of what your goal is and how much progress you made on that goal. Because your goal may be, it could be something like 150 followers within the next 90 days, or it could be to make $1,000 total in the next 90 days, or it could be to make $500 a month in the next 90 days. So the success of the strategy will be based on how close and how much progress you're making towards the goal. So we got to set that goal and see what progress we're making towards it. And that's how we'll know if the strategy is successful. Because for some people, their goal could be, you know what? I just want to consistently show up 4 times a week. I want to post 4 times a week for the next 90 days. I'm going to start in 2 weeks so I can get myself time to build up. So for the next 10 weeks, I want to post 4 times a week. So then we would set up a strategy to plan and batch your content so that you can post. And then every 30 days, we're going to be checking in to see, like, did you show up? Oh my gosh, I posted 5 times last week, but then this week I only posted 3. Okay, cool. So next week you definitely need to post your 4 and then keep going from there. All of my lives are live like this. So because it's a free live, it's going to be like this, where we're going to be in a private room where I'm talking and you have the opportunity to message me. I also have a VIP option where you can come on and ask me questions in a Zoom and we can actually coach. So the VIP option is $99. It's an upgrade, and basically for that $99 you get 2 Zoom Q&A group sessions where you come into a Zoom room basically like this and you get to ask me any questions and I basically coach you in those. And then you also get a workbook and you also get a content audit where I'll go through your content and audit it and give you specific feedback about things you can do a little bit better. But the live series, the free one, is like this in a private room, not pre-recorded. So it's going to be me in real time sharing with you content and then Q&A. I really don't do a lot of pre-recorded stuff. If we're being very honest, I am a live girl. About 90% of what I do is all live. Now, I may do like a pre-recorded video here or there, like as a bonus, but when I'm coaching, it's all live. It's all live. See you on Sunday. Have a good night. Any other questions, Allie? That's a good question. So it'll be all live. Anybody else have any other questions? Oh yeah, I post pre-recorded content on my YouTube channel. She was asking about in the live series. But yeah, I still post on my YouTube channel. I'll have a video going up probably on Saturday. Well, I should probably post one tomorrow. So I'll probably post a video tomorrow and a video on Saturday. Um, so yeah, for my content, yes. See you there. Yay, Allie. Super excited to have you. Um, on my videos, yes. But as far as coaching, when you're in a coaching container with me, that's pretty much all live. But I do post content on social media. I actually posted a TikTok today. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get in bed. So if you haven't signed up for the live series, go sign up. For all of those who have signed up already, can't wait to see you all on Sunday. Make sure you bring your questions and your notebook to take lots of notes, or your Google Doc to take lots of notes. And I will see you all soon. Bye.